In the last lecture, I gave you an overview of what you were going to achieve in this Facebook marketing section of the course. And in this lecture now, I want to dive straight in and we're going to cover off on the first 2 points here, really why Facebook, and also I want to give you an overview of the Facebook marketing strategy then we are really going to implement. So let's start off with really why Facebook. It is going to take you some time and energy to set up a Facebook page, drive traffic there, and to post content. So really, let's look at why is that worthwhile in the first place? Why is it going to be worth you investing that time? I've got 3 reasons here why Facebook is important to your business, and I want to walk you through them now. So the first is just the sheer amount of people on Facebook. There's over 1.5 billion people on Facebook who spend a huge amount of time sharing the most important parts of their life on Facebook. And this is where businesses can really engage them in conversation. If you remember at the very start of the course, we talked about what is marketing, and it's really identifying your audience and getting yourself in front of them where they're hanging out online. That's a lot easier for you to go to them than to try and convince them to come to you. So it's a big opportunity to get in front of your audience. This is where they're hanging out. This is where their attention is. So this is a great place to make them aware of your business. And then the second point, and this is what really makes Facebook stand out from a lot of other places that you could invest your time. And it's that the average Facebook user has 200 friends. Now I've linked off to the article with this information if you want to look at that further, but that's really the key point there. And this is the social network. We've kind of forgotten what that means, but this is the key part here, that there is actually a network of people that they're connected to through Facebook. And this really enables a viral marketing effect that can grow your customer base much faster than traditional marketing. So it's just very easy for people to share things that they like on Facebook through this network that they have, and that enables your business to grow much faster. Even Facebook is different to other online platforms, like for example YouTube. I never see what my friends are watching on YouTube. I never get aware of what they're watching on YouTube. It's kind of just me and my preferences. But on Facebook, and it's probably the same for you, you always see what your friends like. You always see their posts, and the social network is just much more powerful on Facebook than say other platforms like YouTube or even traditional marketing. So that is a huge reason, number 2, that really makes Facebook unique. And the final point then is that it's a very valuable place for you to gather marketing information. Facebook has a huge amount of information that users have volunteered, like their name, their age, all of their interests, what they interact with, and you can use Facebook Insights, which is the analytics system, to really dig deeper into your fan base and create a detailed buyer persona. This information, like demographic breakdowns and what specifically fans are interested in, is much more readily available and accurate on Facebook than on YouTube or Google Analytics. And the reason is that users like me and you, when we sign up for Facebook, we give all this information, our age, our sex, where we live, everything like that. We volunteer that straight away to Facebook, whereas on YouTube and Google Analytics, they kind of guess this information by seeing the patterns of your searches and what you do. And so for the reason alone, just to find out who your customers are, put a face to the names that you maybe have in an email list, it's extremely valuable to get your users on Facebook, just to really understand who they are. And that is much easier to do if you can see their faces, if you can click into their profiles and get a much better sense of who they are. So that is really why Facebook, and I hope now you understand why this is a big opportunity for your business. Now let us look quickly at the Facebook marketing strategy. We're going to be setting up a Facebook page, which is really a representation of your business on Facebook.com. And before we do this, you want to ask yourself, what are you really offering our followers on Facebook? Social media should be a conversation. You should aim to engage and not just broadcast and say, this is our products, buy. If your posts and content don't start a conversation at a minimum, add the conversations, then you're doing it wrong. Engagement is really key to social media, and especially Facebook. You need to be engaging people, getting them to comment, share your stuff. This is really important. Even we're going to be looking at the goals now, but always think about engaging them. Social media should be a conversation. That's going to be a great guiding force for you throughout this whole process. So what are our goals for marketing? It's always great to have a Facebook marketing goal to really help you focus and to track if you're on target. So Facebook pages don't actually have friends. This is probably what you're familiar with from your personal profiles. So you could think that, oh, I need to get friends on my profiles. But the Facebook pages don't have friends. They have fans who like your page. When people like your page, they see updates in their news feed. Therefore, likes are a great way to increase our exposure on Facebook. So that's why the goal for you in this section of the course is really to get 1,000 genuine and relevant likes. This is our initial goal. If we have these fans on Facebook, that'll help increase our exposure. Once we cross 1,000, then you can make other goals like increasing your website traffic, building up your leads, driving people to make purchases, etc. And once you've crossed 10,000 likes, then you can really focus on just these goals. But initially, it's important to build up your presence on Facebook so that you can really benefit from this social network and the viral marketing effect. But if you don't have that base in there of people, it's going to be harder for you to grow. So that's why the initial focus should be to get 1,000 and genuine relevant likes. Now, finally, just making a point and bringing up this topic about buying page likes. Yeah, if you want to go right now, you could finish this course in 2 minutes. You could go over to Fiverr and you could buy yourself 1,000 real Facebook fans for $5 and call it a day. The problem with that is that could be good for maybe social proof to see that your page has 1,000 followers on it, but it really doesn't meet our objective, which is to actually get that viral marketing effect, because a lot of these fans, if you buy them, are just going to be fake profiles. So it doesn't really meet our goal. You can get some social proof out of it, but the main reason I'd recommend you refrain from buying fans is because it could kill your organic visibility. The fake fans drive down your average engagement of your page, which means that Facebook will likely to show your content less to your real fans. So if you have a lot of fake fans on your page, Facebook will see, oh, they have a lot of fans, nobody's engaging, and so we are going to dial down and really show your content to less people, because obviously it's not popular according to them. So that is really our marketing strategy. We want to engage, not broadcast our content. Our initial goal is going to be 1,000 genuine and relevant likes. We don't want to buy these because it's not going to really help us in our end goal to using that viral effect. And also it can actually damage us because Facebook will see, well, no one's engaging with our page. Instead of that, this is what we want to do. Really complete these 4 steps I'm going to walk you through now, starting off with creating an optimized Facebook page. And that is what we're going to get started on